And we're live. Hi, guys. So I'm waiting for the rest of the team to arrive. Diego's here. Hi, Diego. Welcome back. I'm sure Mike the Snake will join us in no time. This is Diego 2. Diego 2. What's up? Nice. The StreamYard link is there. Maybe if it's not visible, I'm going to send it again. Sometimes things get lost in the scramble. So, is it there? I love that we have to use that in the hashtag to attract all the renegades and rejects and exiles. Of course, Rolex is also one of the hashtags. So people end up here to watch flight simulators and role playing games instead. It seems like people are trickling in. We're up to at least 10 people watching now. Diego's almost set up his simulator. Somehow we lost Mike in this transition. I'm worried now. And I'm also wondering if it's my computer, if it's my audio. But I don't think Diego's speaking either. Ah, there he is. Mike the Snake, welcome back.
Diego's supposed to. Oh, he's already here.
Yes.
Cool. I got a chance to sit in a P-51 Mustang recently. It was pretty badass. And I got a chance to sit in a Yak 11 um, World War II fighter that I did some fiberglass work on for a guy out at the
Hey,
airport here.
I think it was me, Lord. Your audio is fine. Can you guys hear me just well?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you're
Yeah.
just fine.
Okay. All right, Mike, we're in an F-18. We're going to taxi to Cat 1. We'll take off, and then we'll come back and land, okay?
Sure.
And meanwhile, you just talk. You do what you do best. I'll do what I do
Mike,
best.
I will before I leave, I want to ask you how were the streams last night? Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, man. I truly was humbled. Um, uh, yeah. I mean, my birthdays of late have been, maybe a couple of calls from family and a couple of texts, happy birthday, and we don't do presents anymore. Um, and so, yeah, my birthdays have been kind of dull, you know, uh, and what Archie did and Tim did for me yesterday was just like, brought me to tears. Nobody's done that for me ever, and so it was fantastic.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Um,
It was very good. I
yeah,
couldn't stay for too long, but we made sure to join each one of the streams when we were out and about. So And
Yeah,
the
no,
second time, if memory serves, we managed to. I don't know if it got through, but we were trying to sing "Happy Birthday, Mike the Snake." So I hope you got
yeah,
that.
no, it got through. Um, that was so much. You guys were having a great time at the restaurant, um, and yeah, that was awesome, man. It was good to see. I, you got to realize, like, uh, I I'm living vicariously through you. You know, like when you're out going out and having fun, I'm there. I'm pretending I'm there with you. And
Yeah.
it's awesome, man.
Well, in this case, now I hope these streams will encourage you
Yeah.
to go out at least once and make an occasion out of it.
Oh, I
Um,
will. Most definitely. I promised Archie I would.
yeah,
And I will. I just um, I've just been kind of um, just laying low, and I've gotten quite used to the singular kind of low key
yeah,
lifestyle here with COVID, and you know um, existing here with my dogs. And now that I only have the one dog, um, I'm just I'm on a tolerance uh, relationship with her. Um,
yeah.
um, she's a rescue, and she's so skitsy. There's no petting her without her peeing all over the floor, and
Oh,
she's fucking no fun.
yeah.
And
Poor dog must have been through something
yeah,
to be
no,
like that.
obviously she's and you know, she was best friends with Scooter though. I mean, they just
Yeah,
the second they woke up and I said put them outside, they were just you know off to the races having fun. And so I know it made Scooter happier the last 6 months of her
yeah.
life. Um, but now that Scooter's gone, like I have this puppy that I really don't I, I don't really groove with.
Well, Mike, you're a. I mean, you love animals and you're a dog person, so I'm sure another dog will come into your life at the right time. And
Yeah.
like you said,
Oh,
I had that phase too, especially in the lockdown. I'm already kind of a lone wolf, so
yeah.
this lockdown situation kind of exacerbated that. But I managed to emerge out of it, and I hope you will
Yeah.
too, and I know you will. In fact,
I know I
it's,
will
it's
too.
taken time.
It just is really uh things have piled over the last few years. Things have really piled on. You know. Oh, you need open heart surgery. Oh, your house burnt down. Oh, you have diabetes. Oh, um, you
Yeah,
know, you might have to move out because your mom's going to sell the house. And then instead, she mortgaged it, and so now I rent the house. I paid rent while I lived here with her
yeah.
for the room, but now I'm renting the whole house, so I'm bearing the brunt of all the bills for the whole house and the
By the
rent
way,
for.
the messages are still trickling in. Paul Lyons says, "Happy birthday, Mike. I wasn't
Uh,
around that late last night, so
ah,
happy birthday again."
hey, thank you, Paul.
Mike, we're
Um,
about to take off here.
yep, I see that.
So full
You're all hooked
burner.
in. You
Check
give
the
them the salute.
controls.
Does it give you? Does
Yeah.
you give them the salute?
So now check all these guys out. They're all saying everything looks good.
Everything's good. Yep, they're
Hands off the
arms up.
stick. Now this plane, hands off stick. Then it
Here we
goes.
go.
Now you get
About
the
four
stick.
G's.
Gear up, flaps up, and
You pull your flaps up that quickly?
oh yeah, we're already 300 knots.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
Filthy Phil is saying the streams helped many of us in COVID times, I think. To me, it goes even before that. I mean, again, the streams I just discovered when it relates to the Archieverse just last December, but the videos he has been doing really got me, like with the entertainment, really got me through very tough times. So I'm very grateful to Archie Luxury, and
Oh yeah. No.
in general, just that meeting that we had. last night, right? Four guys from different walks of life, different parts of the world, even coming together, and to talk about watches and God
Yeah,
knows everything
just
else in
just
real
for
life.
meeting new friends, man.
Right.
It's just
That's something that the Pontiff made possible
yeah.
ultimately. So
No,
I'm always
Archie
grateful.
started a whole universe. You know, the Archieverse is a good term. Ken Fresno, happy birthday, Mike. That feeling about the new dog will pass. I lost my prize German pointer, and it's time for his replacement to grow on me.
It's taking
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
that's why I haven't put a bullet through this new one's head yet. I'm giving it
No,
time.
don't say that. All right, Mike. Hooks down. We are 800 feet radar altitude, 350 knots. There's a boat at our 7, right?
Yeah,
So this thing down here is I've got the TACAN on. So I know right now I'm 5 miles. I'm going to turn in, maintain 800 feet, 350 knots. We're going to fly just to the right of the boat.
nice flying. You know, like during my flying test, you know, one of the things that they test you for is to do a full 360 circle without gaining or losing 100 feet.
Yeah,
Um, and it was
TACAN
always the
range.
coolest thing when you flew through your wake, you
Hmm.
know,
Yep.
because you start your turn, and if you did your circle just right, you didn't gain or lose even 1 foot. You fly right through the beginning of your wake when you started the turn, and you feel the bump. And
So this is the carrier break coming up here.
okay,
So I'm going to talk you through it. And if you get your own channel, we can do more airplane talk. So hooks
uh,
down, 350 knots, 800 feet.
you gonna try
We're
landing?
gonna, yeah, no, I'm gonna land. So
Okay.
we're gonna fly over the deck, and you make sure it's clear. It is. This procedure is done without any radio communications. So deck is clear, and now right here on our heads-up display, I can see on zero point 0.2 miles. So at zero point 0.7, we're gonna brake. So there's zero point 0.7 throttles idle, speed brakes out, maintain
Wow,
800,
that's so close. Point 0.7.
and I'm waiting for 250 knots. There's 250, gear down, flaps coming down. Speed
Flaps
brake
flaps down
in,
at 250, man. Wow.
speed brakes in, and now we're trimming for angle of attack, descending to 600 feet.
What speed do you come in at?
So now I'm looking at my HSI, and I should be having the boat on my 9 o'clock here in a few seconds. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm really not looking at the boat. Now I am established 600 feet, trimming for angle of attack. And I'm really right now just focusing on maintaining 600 feet and my angle of attack. And there's
And
the boat coming up on my 8. And right now I'm only throttle flying. So no elevator.
okay.
A little bit of aileron, all throttle, keeping the angle of attack up.
Okay, I
And
see.
now we just turn in. We got a slight descent. We got the velocity vector just below the horizon.
So you're chugging along at a high
There's the
angle of attack.
ILS. Yeah, so there's the
So
ILS on the HUD. Quick
okay,
look at the
I get
boat.
it.
Yeah, this is all angle of attack right now.
Yeah. So more throttle you go up, less throttle you go down.
Exactly.
You don't have to touch the controls at all.
Okay, we're in the groove.
Okay, there's a meatball.
Yep. So coming in.
You just scooch it over a bit.
Yep. All right. We are looking pretty good. Angle of attack meatball lineup is what I'm doing. A little high.
Yeah, a little
A
high.
little high. That's okay. Bring it down just a bit. Little throttle. Coming in.
What's your speed?
139.
Okay. Nice.
Full throttle. Stop. Throttle's idle. And then we're
Flap.
waiting for that light on the hook. So there's hooks detached. Nose wheel steering. Flaps up. And you get the hell off the
Yeah. Or you
deck.
pull your wings up.
Yeah. Now, because this is VR, I can't, reach down. I have to use my mouse. And that's it.
Man, now you've obviously done this a billion times because I've flown some World War II simulators like this and tried to do carrier landings, and uh, they were they were hard.
Yeah, no, I've done this a lot.
They were. I mean, it took me 20 tries just before I finally even got a good one landing. Um, you know, now granted it was a World War II. I think F8F or something, or you know,
So, some would say that was harder, more difficult back then. Um,
yo, well, yeah, for sure, because the they came in, um, the bobbing of the boat, and just um,
Most of the systems now make it to where they're actually reporting on the carriers that the hook is hitting the same spot too often, and it's actually like damaging that part of the deck.
oh yeah,
Especially with the F-35. The F-35s have a new ACLS system,
aha,
and it's actually like it's becoming a problem. Anyway, back
yeah,
to you guys chatting. I just want to show my flight landing.
that's cool as shit, man. Um, I may go down and buy myself. Well, fuck, I need to get a new computer. It does. Mine doesn't have enough memory to run the new RC radio controlled simulators. Um, which is what I would get because I fly radio controlled stuff.
Right.
But um, next year I'm gonna enter the trials for the slope racing American slope racing team,
Do it,
um,
man.
the F3F slope racing, um, and if I get on the team, then I would be on the American F3F slope racing team. And I travel all over the world and compete against other guys doing slope racing, um,
That would be awesome.
which yeah would be super awesome. And the cool thing is like I am of the caliber of pilot that can do it. Um,
Hey, do you remember Maverick after he did his takeoff? The aileron roll?
oh sure,
Let's do one really quick.
the F-14 doesn't even have ailerons; it's just got spoilerons.
Yeah,
Um,
and he uses the elevators.
yeah, that's what they use. The elevators actually act more as ailerons than the wings do. Um, it's kind of a unique. Well, all the new planes do that. Their elevators are separate, and it's all coordinated by the computer. Oh, pulling high G, going vertical, huh?
One of the things they do on the carriers. Why is my gear fucking freaking out? Oh, I fucked up my gear. I oversped the gear.
You overspent the what?
I oversped the gear. I got ripped up. See
Your
that?
landing gear?
The gear doors came off.
Oh, from what? Dropping your gear while going too fast?
Mm-hmm. See if I can
Yeah,
switch them.
I thought
Yeah.
about that when you said gear down at 300 knots and flaps at 300 knots. I was like, man, that's fucking fast
No,
for.
it was when I did that roll after takeoff.
Oh, okay, okay. But I know that open parts on a plane over a certain speed tend to fly off the plane. Um,
Buzz the tower. Like,
nice. I've spent hours watching videos of jets landing on carriers and missed landings and close calls, and there's that one of that Russian MiG that comes in and
oh yeah.
realizes he's too high and he guns it and pulls basically a cobra like right on the deck.
Yeah.
um, and misses the deck by like 6 feet, and you know, and makes it out of there, but still fucking just about as close as you can get without.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's an SU-33.
That's some cool shit, buddy.
So how close is how big of a commute did you have to do, Lord, to meet up with those guys?
In San Francisco.
No, no, I was asking Lord.
Oh,
Oh, I I
uh,
actually, since we were going to drink, I just took an Uber, which took me about 20-25 minutes.
That's not bad,
And since I was so
especially with
clear-headed,
traffic.
I actually just took a train back home, which took like 40-45 minutes. So it wasn't bad at all. I
That's
think
awesome.
Wristwatcholic had maybe like a 45-minute ride back home. Um,
Hmm.
and
Chris Fawcett,
you're in L.A.,
something like
right?
that. Yeah, I'm in downtown LA. So those
Okay,
Rolex is in Pasadena. Um,
okay,
yeah, and those other guys are out and about, but in the Southern California area.
yeah. I got a couple of friends that I met here. Uh, Next week we're gonna meet up and go into San Francisco, and I'm gonna sign up at all the ADs.
Yes,
Um, Something I just need to do. It's like the lottery, If you don't play, you'll never win, right?
You're supposed to do it
exactly.
yesterday or today, Mike. What are you doing?
Today, actually, I'm gonna probably go weed eat my yard.
I hear you.
If this guy
Sounds
returns
like
my
a lot
gas
of
can.
fun.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump off. Miss Diego's home. I need to give her some attention.
uh,
Oh,
go do what you got to
that's
do,
great,
brother.
man.
See
Take care.
you guys.
Take care. So
You stud. Diego's a stud, man. When I
the
grow up, I want to be like Diego.
the small problem we have is I just set up this stream because Mr. Dodger asked me so kindly. I don't really have the time, so um, Green Room has the mod capabilities, so you can let people in and out soon.
It's
I'll jump out in about minutes as well.
You're jumping out too, huh? Yeah, I'll probably jump out with you, just because. Unless there's other people here, unless Green Room wants to shoot the shit. Um, Otherwise, I've got stuff to go do. Fuck. Well, I could do that while I'm talking. Um, but I've got a prescription that is lost between two pharmacies. Um,
Mm, yeah, got to
this
figure that
this
out.
goes on. I take like three different injectables and 12 other things, and they
Like,
keep they keep getting mixed up between the two pharmacies. Hang on a sec.
all right, guys, I'm gonna post the StreamYard link. So the StreamYard link so you can join the conversation if and when you need. I don't think it's pinned up there, so just wanted to make sure.
Fuck. Um. Yeah. Uh. Between trying to stay on top of all of the prescriptions I have that all expire at different days of the month. Um.
Mm,
It's like I'm making 3 to 4 trips to pharmacies a week. Um. Like because they all run out at different times, and um the insurance company won't let me line them all up onto one day, and they the fire that happened last year, um, I figured was going to burn down the pharmacy that I normally go to. So I had everything switched over to a new pharmacy,
Yeah.
and one by one, the doctor has screwed up and sent the refill over back to my old pharmacy. So
Mm.
now, when I call in my refill, um, I don't know which pharmacy he calls it to, and so I've got to call one of two pharmacies and find out, whether or not he's even called back and and acknowledged the refill request, and also where he sent it to and where to
Hmm.
go to get it. And it's a fucking hassle. It's like it's this consistent hassle. Um, uh, and I mean, I'd like to get it to where I just had one pharmacy to go to, and um, pick everything all up at once in one shot. But they won't let me do that. Um, it would mean that half of my pills I'd be getting like early, right?
Mm.
And they won't let me. They don't, like half of them are make you drowsy type pills, for my heart, my blood pressure, and they're the kind of pills that they won't refill unless I'm like 2 days from needing it or from ending, from running out. So it always comes down to the last pill, last day. Um, and these are pills that like I'll die if I don't take. Um, and so it's stressful because sometimes the doctor lags and doesn't call the refill back immediately, and so then I got to get on the horn to the hospital and say, look,
Mm.
can you fucking send a message to my doctor urgent style to refill this particular thing because I'm out now, and I called the prescription in. You guys got a request from the pharmacy a week ago, but they haven't heard back, and it's just same thing over and over and over every fucking week. Um, and I don't know.
Sorry to hear about that, Mike. Um, Guys, I'm gonna jump off in a minute. In about half an hour, I have a live stream coming up on my channel. I somehow managed to get my hands on this leaked internal Rolex newsletter about some of the new models. Um, Nothing groundbreaking or earth-shatteringly new, but there's some internal clues there where we can perhaps understand a little better their logic and reasoning about the new models, new developments, and how they want to present it to their customers. So we're going to take a look
Wow.
at each and every model that came out. I'm posting a link to my channel there and to the particular stream. So if you haven't subscribed yet for this sort of content, please feel free to do so. And if you want to jump on the stream after I go through the document to talk about some of the new models, you'll
Now
be more than welcome.
this link doesn't work when I click on it. What's your channel's name on it? Like if I just go to YouTube.
My channel's name is my name. So Lord
Oh,
Hellespont, the fifth, Lord Hellespont V as three.
okay.
Three
Lord
books.
Hellespont V.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, and here's the link to the stream that is coming up in about half hour.
I'll make a point of trying to log on and watching it. And then subscribing once I'm there. So and I'll put it on my bookmarks. So then all I
Oh,
need to
thank
do
you,
is
Mike.
click on my bookmark, and it'll just send me directly there, and I can just check if you're on or not.
Yeah.
and
Thank you,
find
Mike.
out what
That's
times are what times are you usually on?
um I'm trying to find what time fits me best because of course I never rebel stream against the pontiff, but I'm also doing my best to not clash in any way with Tim either because he's a good friend.
Of course, of course.
So I think my plan is to basically be kind of like the West Coast guy, at least in the beginning. So when Tim is doing the after shows, once he ends it, and sometimes he ends early,
Uh huh.
we can still hang out for a couple more hours on my stream because
Okay.
it's earlier in Los Angeles than it is in New York, obviously.
Yeah, but that's gonna be like you're talking like 9 or 9:30 at night.
Yeah, for our time, it will be basically 9 p.m. weekdays, and
Yeah.
on Saturdays and Sundays, I have streams just around around noon, 2 p.m.
Okay.
West
I'll
Coast time.
probably be able to hit those for sure. 9 and 10 o'clock. I'm usually out asleep. I go to bed
Of
really
course.
early. Um, that's why I drop out of Archie's after about 7:30 because I got to finish my day and hit the
Yeah.
sack.
Yeah,
um,
no, sleep is important. People sometimes we take it for granted, because it's kind of like a bodily function, but it's actually the
wait till you have
foundation
an
of
honest
everything.
to God sleep issue.
Yeah,
Um,
me
I
too.
didn't have sleep issues. I woke up I watched the sunrise every morning of my life. I'm a early bird just by nature. And then when I had my open heart surgery, they fucking fucked something up, and and ever since then I just I don't sleep well. Um,
Mm.
and so I basically need to go to sleep early, and my sleep's broken throughout the night, and I need to sleep in fairly fairly late for me. At least 8 o'clock, um, but oftentimes later. Uh, so that's damn near 12 hours, um, which is way. I mean, that's I'm wasting way too much of my life fucking just trying to get enough sleep that I'm not a fucking zombie during the day. Um, but it is what it is. I'm lucky to be alive, So,
Oh, we all are. We all are.
uh, I always just when I get really bummed about it, I always take a step back and remind myself how many close calls I've had, and how many times I shouldn't even be here, and um, so yeah, I think my lucky stars that I'm even here to play on the computer. So,
Yeah,
uh, you know, but yeah, sleep issues suck, and my doctor's not playing along with my sleeping pill that my old doctor that passed away was giving me, and that helped me just overnight, made me
yeah.
a normal person,
I
and
remember that. I remember
uh,
that.
it's just fucking yeah, it's tough, but yeah, it's all good, man. Um, I'm I'm a survivor.
Of course you are, Mike. All right, guys. So I'm
All right,
signing off. I'll be live in about half an hour on my channel. So
cool,
check it
Lord.
out and if you're interested.
Right on.
Um,
I'm gonna
it's
try to
lovely
get this
talking
guy
to you,
to
Mike, as
return my.
always. And once again, happy birthday. Happy 55.
Oh,
And
thank you, Lord.
for the next half century to come,
Yeah, yeah.
at
If I'm
least.
lucky, my grandmother
At
lived to
least.
102.
Yeah, we're going
Um,
to get you there.
so yeah, hopefully I live to a ripe old age. That's my goal.
Take care, Mike.
All right,
Bye.
see you, bud. And green room, if you're out there, um, I'm gonna bounce off too. Um, and you're a stud for for monitoring this station, and it's always greatly appreciated. It's nice to have this channel open and guys here to come and chill with. So thank you. So uh, I'm gonna let you go. Uh, have a great day and say goodbye to your cute little quail. I love him. What's his name? Oh, I'll get his name on Archie's or something. But yeah, great little pet, man. It's fucking awesome you did that. So, anyways, have a great day. Talk to you guys later. And thank you for all the happy birthdays, everybody.